Hi guys, welcome to my channel Lush Foliage. I hope you guys are fine and are safe. So guys, this is my Syngonium Chiapense. You can see it's doing extremely well. From last time it has grown a lot. In fact, it has grown too much. Now I'm not very sure what to do. Now guys, I usually do not prefer to cut my plants, but I think it's going to be a little difficult to put this plant on the pole, because as you can see, as I've said, it's an epiphyte plant. You can see it is starting to grow a lot of nodes. As you can see, these are all the nodes. So I can possibly cut it over here, or I can cut it over here, and it's looking absolutely beautiful. I do not want to cut it, but it's going to be very difficult to attach it onto the pole, because you can see it's kind of growing crooked. So I want to do a little bit of cutting, but I'm not very sure if I should cut it or not. Any which ways, I don't have any other option rather than to cut it. It might not fit very well onto the moss pole right now, because it's very crooked. As you can see, it's growing very crooked. But I think over the period of time, if I'm going to cut it right over here under this node, then probably it will start to grow straight. But again, initially it is going to look little bad. So what I'm going to do is, even though I do not want to cut it, I will have to still go ahead and cut it, because it's becoming very heavy, and you can see all of the aerial roots are present. So I'm going to cut it right over here. So we have done the cutting. So this is the entire cutting. As I said, it is you can see it is very crooked. It's growing like this, so I have to put it like this. It's going to look a little bit bad, because the leaves are all facing downwards, but as and when we are going to let it grow, it will start putting up the growth much better. So let me quickly put it into the pot with the moss pole, and we will see how it works. So this is the cutting. You can see it's completely crooked. Now also, as you can see, there is some sap coming out, the plant milk. You have to be extremely careful that you do not touch this. Either you can use gloves. So I'm just being very careful. In case if it comes in contact with your hand, immediately wash your hand with soap, because otherwise this sap can be very irritating to the skin, especially if you have very sensitive skin. So ensure that you do not touch that sap, otherwise it can kind of irritate your skin. So this is the pole that I have, which I will be using. I have some strings on it so that I can kind of tie this plant on it. So let me put this plant in this and show it to you. So guys, I have somehow managed to tie it on this. This is how the plant looks right now. So it looks pretty okay. It's not it doesn't look that crooked. So I have tied it up. So this is the string that I've used for tying it up, and these are all the leaves. So hopefully it will start to grow on it completely. This is almost a 3 feet or 3 foot of the coir rope that I had purchased long time back. It's coming in use right now. So this is how it tends to look. Now it's going to be kept in indirect bright light, because they do not like direct sunlight. So it's going to be kept in a really bright light, but indirect, so that it can grow very well. The leaves are looking absolutely very healthy. You can see very green, very healthy leaves. I had to tie it a little bit so that it doesn't fall down, and all of the leaves are looking perfect. The roots are still, these are the aerial roots, as you can see. I'll just slightly cover them up with little bit of the soil so that it's completely inside the soil. So we have covered it up. So this is how the plant looks like, and I will keep you guys updated about the growth. Right now it is almost 1/4 of this pole, and very soon it will start to climb up. And the remaining portion of the plant, I will leave it as it is, because it's very small. But as and when it starts to grow, I will put another pole as well. But as of now, it's very small. It does not require a pole, so it's doing extremely well. So guys, I hope that you liked this video. If you did, please hit the like button. If you're new to my channel, please consider subscribing to it. Until then, take care, stay safe, and keep planting.